I don't think there's any problem with crying. I remember I used to cry quite a lot at like grazing and stubbing toes and stuff and like stepping on plugs. When you get older, it's more emotional stuff that hurts you than physical. The last time I properly cried was when my grandma passed away, which was about a year and a half ago. Go home.
You can't just go home.
Just lie down for
actually
a few days.
walk.
I'll just lie down for a few days.
You need to have an X-ray. Hector! Yeah, that's us. Don't move.
13-year-old Hector has come to King's with his mum Kirsty. He's badly injured his hip while playing football.
Either way, it's not easy. You marvellous. Right. OK, now, can you stand on that at all?
Not really, no.
Can you get onto the bed?
Probably.
Have a go. With a bit of assistance? Yeah. Right, let me shut the door.
Which side is it? Is this right hip?
Yeah, my name's Ling, by the way, one of the doctors. Nice to meet you. Your mum?
Yes.
OK, good. You're Hector. Brilliant.
Oh.
Well done.
If you want, can you lift, just don't fall off. OK.
That's excellent. OK, do you want me to help lift your legs up under it? Yeah. OK, right, swiveling round. It's probably getting stiffer and stiffer, isn't it?
I've got 3 children. Hector, who's my oldest, he's 13. Tallulah, who's my middle one, she's 11. And my afterthought, in a delicious way, Una, who's 4.
Tell me what happened.
Oh, I was playing football, and as I wanted to kick the ball, I was going through the kick, and I just felt a ping
in
my leg, and I just fell straight on the floor. I couldn't get back up for about 20 minutes.
Where did you feel the ping?
About here, or in my hip, and then it started hurting in my knee.
And up to date with injections, immunisations?
Yeah.
Growing well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old are you now? 13, you're at like normal school?
Yeah.
And getting on well at school and all the rest of that? Brilliant. Okay.
Boys are simpler. They're not too complicated, and they actually just want to have a good time. And, well, Hector's like that anyway. He just wants everybody to be happy and to have a good time.
Right, let's see what you can do. Straighten this leg for me.
That hurts quite a lot.
OK. I'm just going to have a little feel with your hip.
That's fine though.
It's fine on that side?
Yeah.
Just going to have a feel over the top. What we need to do is just get an X-ray of your hip and your pelvis. What can sometimes happen from that kind of move of kicking your leg is that your muscles get very tense, and they can sometimes just pull off a little bit of bone from your hip. And that can really happen anywhere in your body, but on footballers this is where you commonly see because of the mechanism.
He used to get into trouble. He used to get into trouble quite a lot. He didn't really have any fear for adults. 5 years old, he threw a shoe at a teacher because he didn't really agree with what they were saying, and it was in his hand and he got cross, and so he threw it. And then he was off school for a day. This is like a different boy in public than the one that is sitting on the sofa with me. I think most teenage boys start to get very aware of their place, the relationship with their father, their relationship with their peers. They're kind of all finding their little space in life, you know, and how big am I compared to them? How much front has that one got? You know, this whole world out there that I don't know.
Hi, sorry about all the delay.
Hector is awaiting the results of his hip X-ray. The severity of the break will determine how soon he'll be able to walk again.
So essentially, the bit that I was telling you about, it looks like that is what's happened on the X-ray. So essentially, the muscle on the front of your leg here inserts into a bone on your pelvis.
Yeah.
And when you have sudden movements like you did,
it pulls it out.
Pulls it off a bit. So on the X-ray, that is the appearance of what's happened as well. But it's only a very, very minor injury there.
Yeah.
And it's likely that it won't need any particular treatment for it. but you will need to have some crutches and
Yeah.
sort of partial weight bear for really a few weeks, maybe like 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, of which you'll be off sport. So sorry to bring the bringer of bad news.
Fine.
But yeah, a bit more waiting. The bone doctor will see and we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, it's okay.
Yeah, 6 weeks on crutches. Should be fun. Get my own
I
muscles.
can't think of anything worse than you on crutches. Clumsiest boy alive on a pair of crutches. Oh, God. Just never mind, have you brushed your teeth and have you done your inhaler? Have you got your flavoured crutches?
I didn't even cry.
It's nothing to be proud of,
Broke
Sam.
my leg and I didn't even cry. I'm a man. Can I tell Dad?
No, you're an idiot, no.
Let me. Please. Please. I want to bring of bad news. Hi, Talila. I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but I've kind of broke my leg. So I'll be on crutches for 8 weeks. So can you get Dad so I can tell him?
I don't know why you find it so amusing.
Hi, Dad. I've broken my leg. Yeah. Didn't even cry. Summer.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Okay.
Hello?
I don't think there's any problem with crying. I remember I used to cry quite a lot at like grazing and stubbing toes and stuff and like stepping on plugs. When you get older, it's more emotional stuff that hurts you than physical. The last time I properly cried was when my grandma passed away, which was about a year and a half ago.
Well, it's sort of like a tear. I think that's the best way of describing it. But they have
You
to...
even cry?
Well, we're just waiting for the bone doctor, who's going to come and talk us through the actual details of it.
My children laugh at me because I can't even watch Midsummer Murders without weeping or hiding behind the sofa. I am terrible. I can cry on an advert. It's ridiculous, frankly.
OK. See you later, roast potato. Bye-bye.
Didn't even cry.
You'll cry in a minute and I punch on the nose.
Because I'm a man. Didn't even cry.
I've noticed with Hector as he's growing up and he's sort of changing into a young man, is that he kind of knows himself a bit more now, and he'll, for example, take himself off if he knows that he's going to get into trouble. Just he's taking himself away from a situation.
It's extreme agony.
Well, you will find yourself in agonising positions at some point because...
No, I won't cry though. Because I'm
You're an idiot.
So,
Who are all those people pinging you?
it's because they love me. They're like...
You're hilarious.
Likes to comment, I was playing football and didn't cry.
Most people cry when they're watching you play football, though.
Yeah, in my brilliance.
Is that what you call it?
Can we go now? Or we itchy bum?
That's excellent news. All round, really. Excellent news.
I'd love to be a mixture between my parents because I think they've both got ups and pros and cons, and I'd like to be friendly and kind, but I think I'd also like to be able to be stern when I need to be stern, and also so I think I'd like to have opposing qualities, but you can swap them around when you need to. I don't think I'm quite a man yet. I think I'm still a boy, but I'm developing into one. I might be one shortly.